So since we're in the last week of the semester, I thought I would record a final video for you. So this week, what you have to do is you have to do the reading by Sarah Stillman. It's called "The Mothers Being Deported by Trump," and then also read Ashraf Zahidi's "Muslim Women After 9/11." The readings are pretty short, so it's not a ton of reading this week, and there's no recorded lecture. So the discussion forum this week is optional because you should be studying for the final exam, and I wanted to recognize that you probably want to spend your time doing that. So, but if you do choose to participate in the discussion forum, it's about the reading only, and you should post your discussion, initial discussion post by Thursday at 11:59 p.m., and then your 2 replies by Sunday at 11:59. The one thing that's not optional is that you do need to participate in the final exam study session on before you take the final exam, right? So make sure to do that, participate at least once. And as you know, for the final exam, because of the pandemic, I decided to make your lives a little easier in recognition that your lives probably got a little bit more complicated. So you have 2 choices. You can participate, or you can just take the multiple choice section for your entire grade, or you can do both the essay and the multiple choice section for your grade. So it's your choice, and you do not have to email me in advance to let me know. The deadline to take your final exam is May 14th at 11:59 p.m. And that is an important deadline to make because I'm trying to get my grading done as soon as feasible. So a couple of tips for the multiple choice section. Make sure that you're studying before you study before you take the multiple choice section, and that you get your information only from the reading and your lecture notes and the PowerPoint presentations. Do not do Google searches. Do not rely on the automatically populated answers on Quizlet, because I'm testing you on the material from the class, not on what you can find online. So review the reading, lecture notes, and the PowerPoint presentation slides only. If you decide to do the essay, then I have a feeling that not a lot of you are going to do the essay, but if you do, then make sure to read over my comments on your midterm essay so that you know how to improve. And remember that you can talk to me in office hours, so I can look over a first draft of your essay. We can talk about the terms on the final exam study guide. I'm here to help you. Just email me to make an appointment. So finally, I wanted to, I'm sorry that we couldn't have video conferences the last couple of weeks, but I thought I would show you the reason why, hopefully without disturbing him so much. This is Jonah Miles Silverman, who is getting older and older by the minute. Come here. Oh, come here. He is now, I think he's 11 days old. So I think you can see him. He has a big head and a small body. And he, I think he's now upset because I picked him up, but I'll put him back down. He just sleeps all the time, and he eats and poops. So that's the life with a newborn, and he wakes up at night a lot of the time. And I also just wanted to say that I've really enjoyed teaching you women's history this semester. I wish you luck in your studies. I wish that we could have spent the rest, for my in-person classes, I wish we could have stayed in person. But I hope that, you got a lot out of this class, and that you stay in touch. And I thought I would end with this quote that I think is quite powerful and moving. It's by Howard Zinn. He's a historian, a people's historian, who inspired me to start studying history when I was about 17 years old. So here's the quote. "To be hopeful in bad times is not just foolishly romantic. It is based on the fact that human history is a history not only of cruelty, but also of compassion, sacrifice, courage, and kindness."